Gamers, it is time, once again, for the Callan stream. Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the Callan stream. Hope we're all good. Real life updates. So I know I said Thursday, and then Thursday didn't happen. I don't really have a solid explanation for it. TLDR, real life plans fell through. And then real life conspired to get in the way again. It almost got in the way tonight as well, but I didn't want to cancel tonight's stream as well. So we're here for as long as a Callan can be. In other news, the Callan, God. In other news, the Callan's real life job has taken a turn, of which I am not going to say too much. But TLDR, things could be changing for your boy, your girl, whichever. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm basically just in this big thing of flux right now, but it's nothing to be, like, worried about. The streaming's not going away, the other stuff's not going away, like the shorts and stuff. I may just have less time to work on it in the coming future, but there's no solid promises on anything yet. We shall see, is the bottom line. Point 3, because we're just going through these at a record pace. Point 3, the Patreon. I said last week that it would be going live this coming Monday. We're still on track for that. I have pretty much everything made up. All I need to do is get the launch materials, make sure they're all up to an acceptable standard. Which is to say, I need to tie off a few loose ends on the free stuff for you guys. And then once that's done, I can... I'll be in a position to actually launch the thing. Yeah, it's exciting. Exciting stuff. I guess technically that would make... I mean, I've self-published 2 things, which is... that's kind of cool. But, hey. So, I think that's about it. I think that's everything we have for IRL. So, yeah, let's go have a look at what we're doing today. Am I too small here? I feel zoomed out. Hold on, let me just... Wait, no, that's not happy. Where's happy face? Screaming, yay! Oh, what happens? What happens if I do this? Oh, it doesn't do it anymore? Damn. My teeth used to clip through my face. Yeah, horrifying. They say us VTubers are made of, like, fake digital shit. This is real. This is what I actually look like. Yeah, I know, crazy. Crazy, but, hey. What can you do? What can you do? You tell people that, you know, that this is what you look like, and they're just like, nah, man, that's not real. I know, crazy. Alright, yeah, so we're playing, a game with a name that was too long. It's a Warhammer game. Some of you may be aware that I'm something of a Warhammer fan. I used to be real into it, not as much anymore. But I was into it at a time that was, like, really formative to me, so it's one of those it's one of those things where it's always going to be, like, near and dear to my heart no matter what happens with it. I'm gonna get ahead of something now. I am aware that the fanbase for Warhammer has a not so good tendency, some of them, to really like those Nazi fellas. They can go fuck themselves. This is a setting that is written to be utterly ridiculous. It is a setting written to parody like 80s and earlier sci-fi that as of late has felt like it's taking itself more and more seriously to its detriment. And unfortunately, there are lots of people out there now who look at the Mankind faction, which is this horrible, brutalist theocracy, effective dictatorship. But it does all sorts of wonderful things, like killing people for having the wrong beliefs about their religion and all sorts of stuff. We're talking about taking criminals, turning them into living slaves, like living machine slaves. Space Marines are like psychically indoctrinated mass murder machines. They're not good guys, right? Like, at best, this is a cult of zealous fanatics fighting to eliminate every other form of life in the galaxy. It doesn't matter that they're the Mankind faction, they are still bad guys. And realistically, there are no good guys in this setting. You'll get, like, weirdos and neckbeards online being like, oh, that's not true, look, man. You can argue that exactly one race is kind of the good guys, but they're not really. You just have to look at some, like, the old flavor text and read between the lines for a lot of that stuff to actually understand that message. But some people want to believe that it's just another cool setting TM and that, oh yeah, the Mankind faction can be the good guys because they're the Mankind faction, and that's cool. It's not the case. And anyone who's trying to, like, emulate it or claim to you that these are good people, or that this is a good faction overall, is lying to you, or they fundamentally don't understand the material they're reading. But, that said, I enjoy some of the stuff in here. I enjoy a lot of the stuff in here. There aren't any good guys, but some guys are definitely, like, less bad than others. I think there's something... Okay, this is not a setting that you should look to take your morals from, but you can still enjoy it regardless. See, there's nuance. There's nuance to this. TLDR though, if you think this is a franchise to take morals from, if you think the Space Marines or the Imperium or the Emperor, any of that is something to be emulated or hell even imported into the real world, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You are fucking wrong. That's all there really is to it. Also, you're probably a closeted Nazi, so, obviously get the fuck out of here, because I don't stand for that. Okay, that's enough alienating my audience. Alright, so... Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've played a little bit of this game. From what I understand, it is... it plays something like XCOM, a game that I have been not particularly good at, quite honestly. But we're just going to start over. We'll start a new game. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Standard campaign parameters. Okay, because I've not played this before, like, to any proper fucking thing, I'll turn those off. I don't think I have any of them, but I'll turn them off anyway. I'm gonna play it on little bitch mode. Simply because there's not gonna be much of a stream if I just immediately get rolled. Come on now. If I find it, like, super easy, I'll switch the difficulty and grind up off stream. I'll get back to the position I was in.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods.
Yeah, so mankind's not good, but Chaos is very evil.
True darkness. The Grey Knights.
Yeah, my boys.
Secret chapter of Space Marines, the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Yeah, that line right there is the settings tagline. Should tell you everything you need to know.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Pirani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
I have as much context as you do. Gamers, friends. Okay, so let me give you... I do have some context of what the Grey Knights are, though. So... Okay, let me say something real quick. You know, we'll watch this and then I'll...
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end.
Okay, so... You've got the Imperium, which is, like, the Mankind faction. Again, not nice guys, but, you know, they're the Mankind faction, so people tend to gravitate towards them. For the most part, they are... Well, they're thoroughly misguided people trying to survive in an incredibly hostile universe. That's probably enough for now. So, their main... We'll tier this a bit like a cake. A bit like a wedding cake. The bottom tier, like the biggest tier, you have the Imperial Guard. Right, these are just normal guys who are given a laser gun and some like maybe like a week of drills, and then, okay, you're going to fight like these super elite aliens and high-tech aliens and literal fucking aliens from Alien. The fucking forces of hell. There's loads of them, but they're not, like, the best. And by that I mean they're cannon fodder. But they do have their elite units that actually get shit done. The next tier up, you've got Space Marines. These are the super soldiers, and you've probably seen them, like, on the boxes, right? Like, these are the poster boys of the fucking game. Yeah, these are the guys who will beat whatever other fucking sci-fi soldier you bring in your hypothetical. Oh, Master Chief could beat... No, Master Chief isn't beating a Space Marine. It's not even particularly close. And I would know, I've had enough nerd fights on the internet about it. We don't... we don't need to do this again. It was not a good time for any of us. Not quite a tier, but like the frosting on top of this layer of the cake is the Grey Knights. They're Space Marines, but they are Space Marines created by the Emperor with the express purpose of fighting demons. And through a lot of lore jiggery-pokery and stupid bullshit, this is a secret chapter, right? This is a secret, like, group of Space Marines that the rest of humanity, outside of a very select few individuals, don't even know exist. Because the way that the demons and that faction Chaos works is that the more people know about and acknowledge them, the stronger they get. So if everybody knew, like, once upon a time with the lore, demons were really rare. So this made like more sense. If everybody knew that the Grey Knights existed, then that would be a tacit admission that demons exist, and thus everyone would know demons are real, and thus they would gain way more power. So, a secret demon hunting group of Space Marines. Theoretically, they're like the best of the best, but as has recently been pointed out to me, they don't actually win many fights in the lore, which is a real shame. I would like to see them portrayed competently. Games Workshop, if you're looking for someone to write you a story about Grey Knights that actually shows them being competent, who isn't exactly Ben Counter, just hit me up. Hit me up, you know. I have the credentials, I promise.
Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
The cathedral! Alright. Use WAS to pan to the cathedral. Position your cursor here, press left click to select, left click again to move.
Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
Cowards and weaklings.
He's like, yeah, I don't care about that shit. Full cover reduces damage from direct range attacks. Oh, okay, you just can't be shot from that angle, I guess.
Raven fool.
Characters gain 3 AP each turn. These action points can be used for movement, attacks, and abilities in any sequence. It's like ranged attack. I don't know what that does. Does that mean I'm going to kill him to death? Oh, I'm not allowed to do it. Shoot target ranged in to deal 4 damage. To deal 5 damage, you got it. Alright, well.
The Emperor's judgment.
Who's he sound? He sounds like fucking Scratch from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, the little chicken bot dude. Just me. Does that take... It does take AP. Okay. Reload. Partial cover. Oh wow, look at him go. He fucking wants it. Move melee attack. Select a destination within 5 spaces per AP. Simultaneously select a target for a melee attack in an adjacent space. Can I even move to here? I don't think I can. I want to attack this guy or one of these guys, but I don't think I can. Is that information? No. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, I can't move and attack that guy, I don't have the speed. Can I move and shoot him? No. Can I just shoot him though? Is that allowed? Oh, good enough for me.
Dispense of that heretic with your blade. Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander.
What does Force Strike do? Deal 6 instead of 4. Yeah, fuck it. Nope, we can't. I am not allowed to.
I am the Emperor's Fury.
He somehow survived that.
Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
Aegis Shield provides bonus temporary armor for 1 turn. Each point of armor absorbs 1 damage before HP are lost. Nice permanent armor points are restored at the beginning of their turn. Okay.
Gods be with me!
Yeah, that's quite funny.
Just wait. Just wait.
Alright, so we want to kill this guy before we, like, move towards that.
Here's a good spot.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
He's like, ah, fuck my team, I'm going in. Breach a door by moving into the citadel. You got it.
Demons, I will not be delayed by these.
Yeah, so here are the actual demons. Isn't that neat? Like the pillar, I would like to make the pillar fall this way. Okay, hold on. Let's actually make sure I'm paying attention to the tutorial here. Oh, well, I guess we're doing this. It didn't even really do much to them, just...
Your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
Okay, so it wants me to move... I think it wants me to move here?
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother. Yeah, okay, you got it. That seems good to me. Yeet. I love how all the Grey Knight stuff has, like, goofy words written on them, like, just wrath written on a grenade. It kind of goes hard, I won't lie. Alright, yeah, that's, Oh, yeah, there's a guy here. Let me just bonk.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway. Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed.
Boop.
Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
Weirdly, he doesn't want me to, heal the other dude, but hey. I guess this is a game where you've got to be more proactive. Oh shit.
Shall return.
Okay, I think he can probably take 2 demons on his own. I think he'll be alright.
Its dark powers from
Adjacent enemies with melee weapons will also strike you if you move out of range. Ignore the reaction trait and set your waypoint towards the inner sanctum. Alright, we just have to keep going, I guess. Ah. Can also press Q. Oh. Willpower, so that's like our spells, I guess? Initial rolling wave force that devastates all enemies along its path.
these soulless curs shall hinder us no longer.
Hit him with your force push.
End that demon, Palamedes.
Engaging now.
Yeah, for sure. I can't do anything else.
Curses!
Attack again. I can attack multiple times. Ooh.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Not entirely sure how you want me to do that in a single turn, I'll be honest. Oh, abilities disabled. I'm literally not allowed to. Because this is the tutorial. Successful critical strikes with melee attacks allow you to damage one of the enemy's target points for an advantage in combat. Select the torso for a +2 to stun. But what if I want to make him angry? Or turn off his sword? No, I guess we're stunning him. Okay.
Return to the jaws of your master!
Stunned enemy will always be crit by your next attack, giving you easy access to precision targeting. Oh, we can just kill him. You got it. Ooh. I like the sound design for this. Like, the weapons make, like, the melee weapons make this, like, pulsing boom when they hit. Palamedes gained +1 AP from the execution. He can immediately act again for devastating effect. Kill the blood vessel. You got it. Oh, now we're allowed to enhance. Full strike.
Die, walk for.
Excellent. I will move on ahead.
Wait, you don't want to take the rest of the squad with you? You don't think maybe that's,
Time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle. I can sense enemy reinforcements. Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them.
target any ally within range to heal 5. You got it.
Take up
Yeah, don't worry about the sparks.
Palamedes. The enemy reinforcements will be here soon.
He doesn't need to reload, what are you talking about? He's not even shot it since he last fired it.
Your resolve.
Since he last reloaded even.
Join Palamedes in defense of the cathedral.
Oh no, he did fire it on Overwatch, didn't he?
Iolanthus with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead. I will breach the inner sanctum.
He will do it, chat. He's going to breach the inner sanctum. Whether you like it or not, this is what breaching the inner sanctum looks like. He can just do that. He can just fucking kill them all with lightning.
Futile. Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath.
There's Warrior on his shoulder just in case he forgets what he's meant to be doing.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull thrower.
Rah. Just that voice and then just rah. Oh, here they come. Here come the demons.
To my side, Iolanthus.
Mighty leap. Run, 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 run.
I will show you true wrath, demon.
What does it want me to do here? I guess it just wants me to do the thing.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral.
Uther. Yeah. See, they could flank here is the thing, but I guess they're going to charge straight at us. I love their guns though, like the arm-mounted ones. I think they look sick. Ah. Like, none of the hurt noises sound significant enough is the problem.
Not yet.
That's not good. In fact, that's very bad, actually.
Precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
Okay, there's multi-stage movement, that's good. I would like to shoot John Demon, please. Oh. I would like to shoot John Demon, please. I'll Cybolt him. I can't Cybolt him, I'm not allowed.
For the Emperor!
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon.
If I do that, I start burning is the problem. Can I go... 1, 2? No? Can I shoot him? No, I'm being... DM is railroading me into attacking through the flames. Ah. He just stands up in front of him like, ah. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep going.
Pathetic mortal.
He's fine.
Spawn of a false god.
He'll be fine.
I'm the light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers
Ah, he'll be fine.
I am the hammer!
You have beaten me for now, little knight. But the war I fight is eternal.
By all rights, he shouldn't have a left arm. Oh. He'll be fine. I mean, he just died in front of our eyes, but...
Work signatures fading.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report! Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
Unfortunately, I do think the Grey Knights are real fucking cool. No, so like, the problem with the Grey Knights, in terms of being like, oh, they're a cool faction, yada yada yada, is that they believe it's entirely necessary for them to kill any normal people who happen to see them for aforementioned stopping of chaos and demons reasons. If you're a space marine and or someone who's actually of significant worth to the Imperium, you may get away with just some mind scrubbing. Which is, you know, psychic torture effectively, but it's like horrific reasons for a noble goal to stop like literal incarnations of evil. Anyway, your commander has fallen, but all is not lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your knights each have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains be returned to your home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more Resilience. Cool, so our guys are going to get tougher as the campaign continues. Surprise is how a video game may work.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Yeah, I'm not going to explain the Mechanicus, dudes.
Ever a faithful
Not right now.
servant to the Emperor. A true hero.
Maybe when we get around to playing that game.
In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
That's rude.
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths.
Indecipherable. I don't know, I think I can justify for that one pretty easily.
Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal.
Welcome to the Baleful Edict. With the fall of Commander Agravain, you have been promoted to provisional command of the Baleful Edict for our journey back to Titan. It should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Xiphos is at your disposal.
Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium?
I'm going to call it the Stratagem.
One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds.
You got it. Oh, Iolanthus. Yeah, that was the guy that the old commander was like, get in here and help me, and he ran for 2 turns, shot the demon exactly once, and then watched him die. That's mean. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. What have we got? Justicar, Apothecary, Purgator, Purgator, Interceptor, Apothecary, Justicar, and Interceptor. Okay.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field.
It seems like a weird thing to ask me to do immediately. I really don't know what kind of stuff I could need for the rest of the game. Asking me to do this, like, off the bat, just after the tutorial, it's kind of weird. I would thought it would put me in an actual mission before being like, okay, now you know which way you're probably going to lean on how you play this game.
Promotion. Your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
Choose 2 abilities for the Knight to learn. So what's he got? Cybolt and Willpower. So that's a... He gets a better psychic melee attack. And then he can start building like this stuff, I think. Oh, this is all stuff that he can get by going in this direction. You got it. And then he can... Oh, okay, so the tree goes like this way and then left or right. Or up or down. You got... Okay, I got it. I'm with you. Rend the Unclean. Strike at all targets within blast area 2 of this knight to deal 4 damage. Oh, is this using like D&D 4E terminology? Interesting. No half cover. Okay, so this gives him like a spin attack thing. This gives him... If I go this way, it's melee specialization. If I go this way... 4 strikes gain +1 damage. When this knight crits a target with a melee attack, they have a 50% chance to gain 1 AP automatically. So if they crit, they get to make another action, maybe? It sounds really good, but it sounds like it could be a noob trap, is the thing. If we go this way, this is the Apothecary stuff. Okay, that's one singular tree all the way through. Upgrade AP seems really good. Choose knight at any range, they gain +1 AP. And that can turn into +2 AP into willpower. Nice. Extra war give passives. One single direction up to range 10 to deal 1 damage. +1 stun. Immune to hazards and knockback. Afflict hobbled. Afflicted target suffers -2 movement speed. Stun, health. Well, health always a nice thing to have. Okay, I don't think we'll come down here past like maybe a couple of things. Over this way we have ranged weapons. Ranged attacks have +10% crit. We can get to rapid reload, which gives them a chance to reload automatically. Crit damage. Psy Cannon? Ooh! I mean, on the tabletop, the Psy Cannon used to be one of the best weapons in the game. It was disgustingly good. If we go this way... Yeah, I think that might be what we start building towards, like, initially. If we go this way, we can get Terminator armor. More armor, more armor. Target knight any range to transfer all this knight's armor for 1 turn. Oh, that's interesting. You can just, This is like a tank build, but it gives you the ability to throw all of your tankiness onto a guy somewhere else. Rather than having to have this guy in the right place at the right time all the time. That's really interesting. I think that's a really cool game design. I might have to use that for inspiration. And then pro like, okay, so this is gonna be like target blast over area 2 at range 0. So if it's enraged. Ugh. Hey, your girl's tired, I don't know what to tell you. Big area. Activate to inflict craze instead of enraged. Afflict the targets will randomly attack their allies. Afflict crazed. Okay. I think building up this way could be cool. I definitely want to build this way as well. If we've got 2 points, I think I will go... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I thought I'd have to go there, 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 and so I can go there, there, there. Hey, fine by me.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
There we go. Back to the stratagem.
When you are finished,
Stratagem.
please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
You got it? Where the fuck is Titan? That's where we are. Oh, yeah.
Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
The Titan. Meow. Yeah, I did nearly do another painting stream tonight, gamers. I nearly did, but I want to, there's certain things I want to do to the setup compared to last time. Last time I kept drifting off camera with the model. I want to try and make changes to try and make sure that doesn't happen again, but...
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, we are Inquisition as well, technically, but...
My arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Yeah, Inquisitors... generally not good news. No matter who you are, generally you don't want the Inquisitor. Well, if a personal Inquisitor has a reason to come visit you, either they're a long-time friend and you can be less wary of them, somewhat, or you're probably about to have a bad time. This one's traveling in a Valkyrie, which means they don't fuck around. Yeah, you might have noticed the big eye symbols on our armor and on the floor. Yeah, Grey Knights are part of the Inquisition, technically. But they do a lot less of the inquisiting stuff and more of the killing people stuff.
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The Tech Priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koramar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey. I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter's ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
I love the fucking tech priest, just like the chuckling, just like, okay, so here's the thing. You don't get away with icing an Inquisitor, right? Like, they have connections, that's kind of their big fucking deal. They have connections, you kill an Inquisitor, you're in trouble. However, the tech priest is suggesting, kind of implied, hey, why don't, like, she's kind of a bitch. Why don't we just kill her and carry on? Or at the very least, to say no, what's she gonna do? Unfortunately, common sense does not win out in 40k. We can't just ignore her and go, no, we need to rest and refit. Like, we kind of have to go along with this. Even though I agree with the tech priest that the ship is kind of on the edge of falling apart, we should really be going. Yeah, no, we don't get to do that, I'm afraid. Anyway, welcome to the wonderful, wonderful world of Nurgle. Nurgle's all about disease, entropy, and decay. Worlds afflicted with disease have some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate this further.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Low levels of warp corruption can lead to increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, especially if a plague is involved. You must make planetfall immediately, Commander. Light infestation. This planet exhibits signs of some unknown plague, but its hold over the populace is not yet firmly established. We should seize this opportunity to purge it from the system completely. Yeah, we're gonna have to get on that. Poxers. They get resistance bonuses. Surges can cause afflictions. Our prognosticators have augured that we will face minions of chaos on the planet's surface. If we tune a prognosticator to the system, they'll be able to sense more. Warp surges will introduce fountain afflictions to hinder our knights on the battlefield, while our foes will obtain mutations to help them resist our powers. Okay, fine.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Send you to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knights' armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
Sure. What if I want to change them? I don't want to change the knight, I just want to change his stuff.
The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon.
Ooh, Crozius Arcanum? Okay, that's weird. So, Space Marine chapters have these guys called chaplains, who are like spiritual religious leaders for them. The Grey Knights don't have them for some bizarre reason. But the reason I'm talking about them now is because they're like the symbol of a chaplain is the Crozius Arcanum. So, find a Kentucky McFucky, can we equip one?
Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
This one. It's exactly the same as all the other ones, but we will equip it nonetheless. Do. Oh, if I equip a Psy Cannon on him, he... Oh, I see. Alright, you got it. Alright, well he's suggesting we bring a halberd, so we'll bring the halberd. Frag grenade seems pretty good. Armor types. Okay. Alright, what have we got? We've got Guy with a Halberd and Stormbolter, Psy Cannon, Force Sword. Not entirely sure how that differs from the sword, if I'm honest with you. Ah, parry chance. Oh, that's really weird. That's really weird from a sword fighting perspective. That sword has like a parry chance, but two blades don't? That was kind of the point of having two blades, is that you would use one to, well, not necessarily the point. The point of fighting with two blades is that you can strike in two directions at the same time. So if your opponent can only block one of them, you know, they're getting fucking hurt, and usually that's enough. But another thing you can do is use one weapon to control your opponent's weapon, and then use the other one to strike. Which would naturally lend itself more to parrying, but you know, I guess. Whatever. Who cares? Hammer just hits harder, I guess. Stick hits less hard. 25% chance to activate his Aegis shield automatically. I'll pass on that. Unfortunately, it seems like falchions are like the worst weapon? Oh well, whatever. Sword and an apothecary. That is absolutely fine by me. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go. Ah. Go. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, no drop pods for these guys. We go down in style. We teleport. Ah, the boom corruption. Oh, the warp surge meter rises every turn.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Yeah, this is the Justicar.
My blade is yours.
Says the guy without a without a fucking melee weapon. We're going to move this guy up, I think. Yeah, we'll move him up to here.
Yes, Commander.
This is the Interceptor.
Your orders.
And this is the Apothecary. Who we will put... I also want him in like the heaviest cover imaginable.
It will be done.
No, I'm not sure what this is. Like, I think this is meant to be an environmental object, but I can't interact with it for the life of me.
Moving now. Knights! Fight from here.
See one. Just wait.
Brothers, strike for the chapter.
Ah, I see. Hide the enemy and press middle mouse to view. Alright, well. Yeah, if I move through that, I'm gonna get shot. Rotate the camera.
Yes, sir.
Tell you what. I can only hit like 2 of them at max. Okay, never mind. Ah, explosive crate. Yeah, I'd love to shoot him.
Feel my wrath. Death is our creed.
Wrath felt, baby. Could always shoot again. I could run at them. We can run at them some more. That seems like a bad idea though. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful though, that Overwatch. I will just do this. We'll just be very, very safe. This is the apothecary who I should really be keeping out of danger more than anything. Ah, no explosive barrel for this one. Tell you what, I've got a horrible idea. Oh, cool. Yeah, fuck it. My god!
I must sanctify my rounds. Pain is beneath me.
Okay. Let's get this guy. Let's just chop him in half.
Enemy destroyed. We strive.
He's decided to go fast. Oh, that was the guy with the Psycan, wasn't it? Uh-oh. I thought that was, the dude with the sword, the other one. Oh no. It will be fine, it will simply be fine.
On the way.
And the apothecary bringing up the rear. Howdy.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're moving the correct people. Let's get him up close.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of war corruption. This is no natural plague.
How much AP do we have? 3. Moving will cost us 2. Well, oh, unless we move there. Well, guess what? I'm pretty convinced I can hit all these guys. Go gadget grenade.
This one will fall.
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols. A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will
What a phrase.
to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
We did it, everyone. And barely anyone even got hurt. How nice. Well, except the other guys, they kind of got exploded somewhat. But that's a them problem, that's not an us problem. Objectives. Kill them all! Hell yeah. We've located evidence of vile poxwalkers on this planet. the Plague Lord's work. We've recovered a body so that Inquisitor Vakir, something. This bitch can investigate further. Good job, boys.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
The book club. We're going to the book club. They deserved it? They did. It's true. I mean, they are literal demons, like, literally spawn of evil.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses.
With the Grey Knights, this is literally our entire job.
I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Alright.
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn.
Why can't you just call it an autopsy? Like, we know they're dead. Juicy Poxwalker necropsy. Alright, research it.
Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
30 days.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the manufactorum.
Alright, let's go talk to, our bestest buddy. The weird machine guys. Behold, the tumble dryer. This is where we clean all of the chapter's armor. What do you think they actually have in there? I reckon they're just like cooking beans or something. This motherfucker eating beans.
My servitors have restored the manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the Edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
You got it.
I must improve the Edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
The real big pizza oven? Yeah, I can see that. There's gotta be like, if this is it's probably not a company ship, it's probably just a strike ship, so it's probably, I want to say there's probably like 30 fighting dudes plus how many people the Inquisitor brought with them, plus how many people are... Oh, okay, let's not talk about the Mechanicus guys. They're like robots and shit. They probably don't eat, at least not in any way that we would consider eating. And then plus how many hands it would take to crew a ship like this. So we're probably looking at like several hundred people, maybe 1,000, to keep this shit running. Yeah, I think it's a real big pizza oven. I think there's something in that. 8 servitors in 6 days to repair the plasma reactor. Do it. Make it happen. I just want to point out, it's going to take them 6 days to repair a plasma reactor, while it's going to take the Inquisitor 30 days to look at a dead body. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I think they get things done slightly more efficiently.
Interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Yeah, okay, I'll see you later, Lunette.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
So we're just sat here waiting. Man.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function.
3.
We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide.
I'm sure you guys have already seen, but
We are faced with
down on the
two infected systems.
on this left breast it says Prime.
This infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her.
I can't believe he's like sending out to Prime over here.
Cost many souls.
His left boob, yeah, his left boob, yeah. He's got the Prime sponsorship on there, it's great. I don't have it, but he does. It pans over to like the other shoulder pads like KFC. Oh, look at that, the plasma reactor's already ready. Fantastic. The augmentation chamber. To repair it, we'll have to requisition all additional servitors from storehouses on Titan. We'll get to that. The unit of the Cadium campaign with a rather small complement of surviving Grey Knights. It's just as well, since the damage to the ship left it unable to house many more without transgressing codex strictures. Still, if you hope to lead a larger force, you will need to make a fitting space for them. Oh, I don't want to do that. I thought this was like a floating thing and we could keep queuing stuff as long as we had the subtools for it. My mistake.
Commander, let us be efficient.
Alright, what's the status of our construction stuff?
I am repairing the damage as requested. I must caution you, Commander. The Baleful Edict is a shrine to the machine god, and these repeated damage incidents desecrate her. Do keep further violations to a minimum.
We'll do our best. Anyway. Yeah, we should do the quarantine protocols thing. Look, I don't need an outbreak of whatever the hell that is on my ship.
I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Request is redundant, Commander. I had the protocols initiated the moment it came onto my ship. Fantastic. Well, I don't think this is an ordinary corruption, whatever the hell that means.
The ship will remain sterile.
That's why I've instigated 7 layers of redundancies, as well as the high security protocols, and even a binary rubric mesh placed over the Baleful Edict's cogitator systems. The ship will remain sterile. Yeah, will it last?
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor's demands are exacting. It's kind of annoying that they only had them voice like half of the voice line. That's a choice. I'm not sure it's one that I like.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
They're often illogical, driven by the vulgarities of flesh. Instant results required even when a dispassionate analysis would prove beneficial. The dangers of mind unenhanced by the Omnisire. Okay, we're starting to get into cult territory here, buddy. I'm gonna That's probably everything I have for you, bud.
Action is over.
Oh, do I need to go and talk everything? Okay, I need to talk everything.
Be efficient.
How long did you know Commander Agravain?
We have been the primary vessel for the commander for the past 22 years.
Well, everyone liked the guy.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
My own analysis had his mission success rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over the 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. That's not very nice, Lunette. Come on now. How would he have dealt with the Inquisitor?
He did not suffer fools, or those
Proportionally.
that countenance his authority.
Proportionally. While he would not welcome them on board, the commander upheld the traditions of the chapter's relationship with the Inquisition. However, he did not suffer fools or those that dared countenance his authority. A quick probability scry suggests there is a 73.6% chance that had Agravain still been in command, he would have been in confrontation with Inquisitor Vecchio. Your defiance towards an Inquisitor is curious.
Science suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate.
I merely state the truth. Okay, Pirate Software, calm down. The Baleful Edict is in need of respite after our losses against Acadium. That is true. But we serve the Emperor and must go wherever he requires.
Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah.
It's by his mechanical will that we utilize spells. The Emperor and the Omnissiah, they're one and the same, right? We're talking about the same guy, aren't we?
The Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Such words should not surprise an Astartes. Space Marine. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him, especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Affirmative. Repairs are progressing. Affirmative. I must attend to repairs.
Okay. We've spoken to Lunette. Let's talk to Ektar.
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother.
Okay, so is the Inquisitor good or bad for us?
Makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
We should heed her request at least while our goals are aligned. It would help if, like, the lines that they were voicing were, like, actually summed up where we were at. But instead, like, they'll voice a line that suggests one thing and then follow it up with a line that contradicts it in text. But anyway, so we're honor bound to serve her.
Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
May get some leeway for who we are, but the Inquisition answers only to him, meaning the Emperor. And that you invoked us as Chamber Millicent.
It is a term that has fallen out of fashion.
Yet it is an ancient law that each inquisitorial ordo, group, has a dedicated military arm to use when they require. We, in theory, can be called upon by the Ordo Malleus, to which she belongs. The title's antiquated, then why are we using it?
It is a strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitor should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the field. See, it's not only Inquisitors who can play these diplomatic games. Yes, yeah, okay, you're very smart,
By all
Ektar.
means.
Why do you not lead us?
Seems the Emperor has other plans for me.
An imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way.
A matter between myself and the Emperor.
As ordered by Grand Master Voldus, my penance is to serve on the edict but not leave it, staying above the battlefields I crave to fight on. Well, you'll make a fantastic cheerleader. We'll get you some anti-demon pom-poms.
I hope I can be of some use.
Yeah. So how about the old guy, huh?
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brethren, he kept his secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Khorne most of all. Why that one specifically?
Indeed, it is not my place to say.
There's a stillness around the old commander, a seething hatred that I didn't see in him against any of the other enemies we faced. Of course, Khorne, being created by rage, would in turn be fed by Agravain's hatred, but that is the nature and irony of chaos.
By all means.
Okay. Yeah, that's everything.
Remember that.
And all of these problems really are starting to look like nails. Alright, let's talk to the interloper. What do you want, Fakir? So, how's your pet?
This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within.
I'm going to assume that's unusual.
It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
It's undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God's minions, but its vector is unusual. I'll let you know once I have completed my findings.
If we must.
Okay. Yeah, I've not worked with an Inquisitor before.
The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
I've already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I'll not accept such failure under my guidance. That's not cool, dude. Let's see you fight a giant fucking demon, huh? Let's see you take his fucking 12-foot axe to your shoulder. I'm sure you'd walk it off and kill him into the bargain. Anyway, why my ship?
I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I directed my astropath to recover the stolen energy, she had the vision I shared with you when I arrived. Her message is, yeah, your astropath left a real weird fucking voicemail, dude.
Divining the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
Some is both dire and imminent, of that I am certain. She spoke of a garden. Is it metaphorical or literal? I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate.
Very well.
Yeah, that's everything.
My research beckons.
I'm sure it does.
Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Although our scans reveal undeniable signs of corruption in this sector, the enemy appears to be dormant for now. You should advance time until they reveal themselves and create mission opportunities where we can intervene. In the meantime, the Dominus will be able to restore some of the Edict's functionality, the Inquisitor can pursue her research.
Awaiting your orders.
Fine. We're waiting. Oh! Stuff! Hello, 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 stuff to do. Our Prognosticar Choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity across this sector. We've informed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best of our ability.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them.
Let's take a look
I
at
have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further. From here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's armory will make available to us if we are successful.
What can we get for it? 10 servitors. Alright, good enough for me. Let's do the next project in here. We only have the 15 servitors. The Scriptorium array. Faster ship, faster ship, faster ship. Prevents warp storm risks. Increase reactor output 3, 2, 1. Ah, we can get on that right now. Power output remains too unstable to support more advanced facilities. Results will take time to see, but altering the reactor is an essential step towards restoring the edict to her rightful glory. Yeah, we'll get that underway. Good. How do I get out of here? Start map. There we go. Travel. Let's go. I still don't know how to use the Interceptor's special backpack thing. I guess that's an upgrade they can get rather than just something they can do.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
Okay, let's have a look. We can't really tell Dick about this. But it looks like most of the fighting is probably going to take place heading this way.
More horrors invade our realm.
Neato.
Advancing.
This is the guy with the side cannon? Set him up and... Oh, really? That's the best you can do for me? Alright, fine. No, it's going to be more used to just keep moving.
As you will.
20%? Damn. Let's not start with the apothecary, that seems like a bad idea.
On the way.
Knights!
I like how they say that like they know what Grey Knights are.
I'll fight for you one.
I see. Okay, that's not going to be of any use to anybody. We've got... Okay, so we'll move to there, and then we will go... Oh wow, these guys are kind of tough, I won't lie to you.
For the Emperor! Death to the enemy!
Hey, we can just keep going, huh? Yeah, I guess that is a little far out.
I am with you.
I'd like to turn some of these heretics to soup, please. Wait.
I am his I am the wrath of Zyphus.
We have another shot as well, so we'll just pop it over here.
Is it ammunition depleted?
We'll run the interceptor up and then we'll just shield, I guess. How much AP is that going to use? Only 2. Is this guy a heavy stubber? Yeah, he is. That's slightly annoying. Although... Ah, he's not quite close enough. Oh, interesting. Keep that in mind for a future thing. We could fire up here and put 2 wounds on him. Yeah, that seems quite good right now.
Death. Wounds inflicted.
Do-do-do. Cybolt him. Yeah, that seems like a fair reaction.
It bleeds. It bleeds.
Alright then. Just hit him normally, it will kill him. Wow, hit him so hard he phased into the wall. Ah, well, not my problem. Later, nerds. Yeah, let's go up here. See, this is the problem, it's not really giving me a destination as such. Oh, I want to see them climb this wall. Are they gonna just like Superman jump it, do you think, or...? How the fuck did he do that? Excuse me? Nah, show me again.
With me, my brothers.
I guess he just like power jumps himself up. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's over there. I am heading the right way. Yeah, 65% bloom does not fill me with confidence. At least I figured out the teleport bit now. How far can we go? That will use 2 action points. It's gonna be a fucking risk. What I want to do is I want to... Yeah, let's do it. There they are.
Gods preserve us! I will fight here. Gods, watch over me.
Arms at the ready.
Okay, we've got our AP back at least. I don't think they're going to move this way. Oh. Yeah, that seems pretty useful. I'm sure it will. We'll Aegis ourselves. Oh, we still have move? Damn. That's pretty nice. Can we move anywhere that will give us an action point? This is the apothecary, No, we're just not gonna hit him from there, that's the problem. Let's just get him over here. I'd like to take the side cannon and see if I can hit him from here. It might have a slightly longer range. Oh, hold on, what's this? I don't understand what that's, I think that's literally being like, hey, do you want to rip a... rip a sewer grate off and try hurling it at a dude? Okay, so... Oh, because he was further back, right. Okay, well... I'll try going this way. Ah, that's not good.
Your orders?
I'd like you to teleport up here, please. Oh, I was hoping we could do like a teleport strike. That would have been baller. Yeah, just, like, kill him, actually. Simply force strike him.
Good work, Commander.
We'll just teleport out before his grenade explodes here. There we go. Easy. No corruption, 10 more servitors. Hooray. Behold, a promotion. Promote him we shall. And he's a different class, so he gets different stuff. Choose swap this knight's current position with another knight within range of this ability. Longer teleports. When an enemy is shot within this knight's weapon range, he will also shoot to deal 2 damage to the target. That's cool. Their auto abilities get an extra use every turn. Inflicted, target loses all of their mutations. That sounds like it could be really good. Hammerhand, strike an adjacent target to deal 4 damage. Click bleed. Nice axe gave crit. Silencers are funny. Oh, there it is, Teleport Strike. Select any number of targets in the battle destination within range 10 to teleport, deal 4 damage to all targets. Okay, what are we currently looking at? We can put Cybolts. And that is more willpower. I want to go this way, I think. Boldred Storm. It's a good name. Alright, let's get on over here. It's going to be a slightly harder one. Because we're not going to get there in time before the bloom increases on it. But it's our next closest place, so we'll get on over there.
We cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. The Edict will not be able to reach all missions before they expire. Reconstruction of the warp drive and Orgarium systems will make it easier to reach missions with time to spare. I am aware of that. Thank you. Do I not get to check what that mission is? Okay. But why are we going that way? No, 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 no. We want to go this way. God damn it. There just wasn't... There just isn't a mission. Okay, fine. Is she finally done with her reading?
Was one of the Imperial faithful, afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus. There is no doubt we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ
Grim.
of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance. This seed is used to spread the virus. Of that I am certain, but it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
Very... bossy.
This is Inquisitor Cartha Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. I am alumnus of Evixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan. Grandmaster.
Oh
I have
shit.
commandeered the baleful edict.
I didn't mean to skip that.
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right, I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's poxwalkers roam free.
Oh, indeed.
Okay, so he does not like this at all.
To deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
Yeah, about that.
He fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this Inquisitor intervened.
Ah, Brother Ektar, that is sorry news. I trust then that you have appointed one of our brothers to act in his stead. Well, speak up then, Commander. What say you to this Inquisitor's story?
Okay, let's recap this real quick. She goes, I'm Inquisitor, Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. La la la. He goes, I'm Grandmaster. This act borders on heresy. Screams of the Ashpax to be burned already reverberate through the warp. It's fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in my Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself and quickly. Grandmaster, I've commanded the Baleful Edict. You fucking what, mate? As is my right, I've already seen dire owners for the sector, or you... Nuggles, Poxwalkers are in free. Do 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 do. Right now, like, I think we should return to Titan. We'll discuss this Bloom Seed a bit more.
Intriguing. However, the galaxy is full of unsolved mysteries.
I am confident these poxwalkers are the symptom of a much greater cancer. I only need a little time to conduct further research.
Very well. I am not in the habit of second-guessing those under my command, that is, until given a good reason. I will leave the Baleful Edict in your care.
You have my thanks, Grandmaster, but there is yet another reason I desired to speak with you. As steward of the Armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Cyphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I... Typical.
Yeah, get fucked.
After each Grandmaster's report, you can spend your requisition to unlock and upgrade armor slots.
Fantastic. Upgrading a Knight requisition from Titan increases your chances of recruiting Grey Knights at higher starting ranks. Additional Knights are made available through mission rewards on a rotation basis. Titan does not guarantee a Knight of any specific class will be available.
The resource slot gives you access to the new Knight reinforcements, servitors, grimoires, and other resources at the end of a mission.
Stormbolters, Psycannons, Silencers, and Incinerators. Nemesis Force Blades. Oh, Northeastums, Warding Staves. Okay. That's going to be better suits of Power Armor and Terminator Armor. Better War Gear. Equipment for Assassins, which we don't have. We don't have any Assassins. Okay.
Only unlock or upgrade each slot once per report. Slot upgrades increase your chance of accessing more and better equipment and resources.
Okay. Oh, that's strange. How many points do we have to play with? 7. You got it. Oh, so that +1 requisition we got from the negotiations there was worth pretty much jack and shit. Okay, I feel best about this. There won't be another chance to change requisition until another Grandmaster contacts you. Got it. Research project complete. Within the carcass found a psychically infused seed, a germ of some ancient power now corrupted with foul spiritual resonance. The seed is tied to the spread of this bloom, but it was damaged in the Poxwalker's destruction. Next step must be the next step must be to extract one of these psychic seeds whole from a functioning host. Grim. Gruesome. What are we doing, lady? -2 corruption in system. We'll get that. The longer we can, the more time we can buy ourselves, the better.
You have my attention, Knight.
Yeah, so you've been holding out on us, huh?
The Grey Knights and Inquisition have worked together since the earliest days of our orders.
Your source is the hammer while mine is the arm, and the will to wield it. This is knowledge you must already possess, Commander. Are you testing me? Yeah, so we're equals in this? Somehow I don't think you see it that way.
We each have our own role to play as partners. Yes, partners in my mission.
And I can trust you with the lives of my brothers.
Know that I will not sacrifice your men unless the need is great.
No, that is not my concern, she says. However, Grey Knights are a valuable resource, a rare and powerful tool in the fight against chaos. Know that I will not sacrifice your men unless the need is great.
Do I bore you?
This plague.
It is not so simple.
This disease proliferates quickly, too quickly for these seeds to infect each new case through direct physical contact. My current theory is that the seeds emit some kind of psychic field to help catalyze the spread. And the seed we collected was destroyed.
I need the seeds intact for further study.
Your brothers were overzealous in collecting the sample. If I wanted brute force, I would have sought out the Iron Hands. Oh, okay.
Very well. My research beckons.
Again, I'm sure it does. Lunette, tell me you have good news at least. I mean, kind of. Yes, let's repair the prognosticators thing. Scanners. The scanners. We need scanners. Lunette.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
I said hi, jackass, is what they're saying there. At last we can dispose of the corpse.
Unclean, organic thing fouling my ship.
And the Inquisitor doing her best to desanctify my quarantine procedures. However, now she wants to bring more of these seeds aboard. I'll have to audit the consecration protocols.
Affirmative.
How's our construction efforts going?
I am repairing the damage as requested. I must caution you, Commander. The Baleful Edict is a shrine to the Machine God, and these repeated damage incidents desecrate her. Do keep further violations to a minimum. Affirmative. The interaction is over.
I was trying to click on him, like a fool. Yeah, so the Grandmaster's not happy, is he?
Besides a clear violation of communication protocol, you mean?
Commander, you must see that Inquisitor Vaca's evidence here is quite scant. The cryptic meanderings of an astropath and a handful of poxwalkers. The Cadium cult has spread death and destruction across 12 hive worlds and 3 sectors before we put it down. And what about the seed?
Arcane talismans as catalysts for corruption are scarcely a novelty to us Knights of Titan.
You don't think this is worth the time?
Grand Master will weigh our value to this campaign.
No, but we are far from being in the best fighting shape at this moment, and it is our duty to support the Inquisition when needed. The Grandmaster will weigh our value to this campaign against others where we might have a more obvious impact. So, if the venture is not significant, why did the Inquisitor even seek us out in the first place?
Perhaps there's some piece to this puzzle we do not yet see.
And as in the dark as you are, perhaps there's some piece of this puzzle we do not yet see. The Inquisition is a vast and dislocated bureaucracy. We may simply be one small piece being shuffled around the board for some other purpose, yet it brokers nothing to speculate. The onus is on you to ensure we do not return to Titan in shame. I suggest you focus on completing the mission at hand.
Certainly.
Alright, well, what about the tech priest?
All tech priests are eccentric in their own way.
Too much of their mortal flesh has been stripped away. You doubt her?
There is no being I trust more to look after the Baleful Edict.
Far from it. Yet her fervour for the vessel can at times eclipse our purpose. Occasionally she needs that reminder. So you think she's unreliable? Right.
Her competence is beyond question.
She has saved my life on more than one occasion. She was keen piloting the edict through the astral looking glass of the euphoric Baron, shattering his demonic spirit into a million fragments. Her competence is beyond question. There even storied rumours that she has fought alongside Lord Drago, the Supreme Grandmaster.
Ancient, yes, assuredly.
Tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus are not prone to deceit, nor do they care one whit for social standing among the unaugmented, as they call us. You know that we Astartes are dispensable. We will live, fight, and die in this endless war against chaos. Our dominance is, dare I say it, unique even among her kind, nigh irreplaceable. The edict would not be half as capable without her. Alright.
We are the hammer.
Yeah,
Remember that.
we are the hammer. Yada yada yada. Can you feel it, Commander? The vibrations of the deck plates, the throwing in the plasma generator, the edict. She starts to sing again. It is a melody only those within the cult Mechanicus can truly understand, but areas that have been devoid of power since our encounter with the Cadium are now back online. Anyway. We've already taken care of that. We have to... We'll travel this way, but mostly we have to wait. Ah, fantastic. There's one, like, right next to us. Ilgarium's up. That means we can do more research. We have all 10 servitors. So there's not a whole lot we can do here. Void shields? Oh boy! Yeah, we'll get on that. We'll do... Oh, we'll try and do void shields next.
We have restored functionality to the Augurium and should review our Prognostica choir. When Prognosticas are attuned to a system, they will extend the mission timer in all adjacent systems.
Ah. Yeah, okay. Where are we going to need more time on? We're heading down there. Further missions there and there, I think. Okay, it's only along, like, space lanes. I want to hit this one. Ah, I see. Oops, back we go. Oh, let's keep going. Oh, yeah, let's... Okay. We hate waiting. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that this game's going to be a lot of waiting. Well, we got Poxwalkers and... Cultists! Woo! Stormbolter... Ooh! Oh, Bogato, I thought it was something else. Terminator armor? Nice, 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 nice. Eliminate all sea carriers, win mission without using willpower. Ah.
Glorious deeds are optional objectives that add risk to a mission, but grant requisition rewards on success. You must choose whether to accept before beginning the mission.
Win mission without using willpower. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna change the loadout. Okay, that feels pretty good.
What do we know of this place, Tech Priest?
Archival data of these coordinates is indecipherable. However, the report from the Augurium is clear. The blue seeds are below. Our mission is clear.
Commander, your brethren must recover one of these seeds from a living host. I have trained your warriors to focus their senses. If they perform a precision strike in hand-to-hand combat,
Oh god damn it!
locate and extract any seed present within the foe.
I just got rid of the combat guy! No!
Moving swiftly.
Curses. There must be one here somewhere.
Prepare to engage.
That will not reach. Yet. Da 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 da.
At once, Commander.
Commander. Okay, well, not to worry. Not to fret, gamers.
Taking position. We bring death.
I want to make sure that guy's wounded before we, Oh, bugger. I didn't want to move him there. Yeah, that was an expensive move. I didn't realise it would be that expensive to put him there. Okay, I'll see what I can do from here. Out of range, out of range. How rude. Put him there.
Glory to Zyphos! Strong we shall stand.
Okay.
Face me.
Can we maybe get a better view? Thank you.
Death is our creed. As you will.
Anyway, moving on. This guy... I don't know how I'm gonna hit this guy with my sword. Oh. Nope, that's the wrong guy. That is the wrong guy. It's not the guy that we wanted. The other, like, ping thing was like down here, wasn't it? Yeah, it's all the way over there. Sheesh. Our actual mission is to eliminate all the seat carriers. It doesn't actually say anything about doing her science project for her, so... I'll send this guy this way.
Sanctified and purged. On the hunt. I sense their presence.
He's gone. He's got places to be, man. He's got stuff to do. Oh, this... This guy got a whole bunch of moves as well. Nice. That's up there. Okay. Sure. Just move him like that. I really probably should have done that at the end of the turn then.
This way, out of sight. Here. Your command. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Trying to see... So he's hiding, these guys are up here. Alright. I mean, I have a thing, I could just... No, it doesn't reach. It's happening more and more, isn't it? I didn't think that I'd killed him, but... Well, for a second I just wanted to entertain the possibility, you understand?
Reload required. It will done.
My hits... Ooh, we can, but we don't do anything.
Vile sorcery.
I don't think that did anything, to be fair. God, these guys are all the way back here? Man, that's rough.
Knights of the Throne! I see one. Just wait. You can't harm me. Them all.
Oh, that's right, I silenced him. I didn't put him in Overwatch. Because I am a fool. Monster.
There it is. Commander, harvest the seed from that creature's flesh.
Great.
Onward, brothers.
Put him there. I will take the
My blade is yours.
apothecary and start moving him up this way with all due haste. Okay, now that we are all need to reload. Oh, let's turn this guy into soup.
Gods, grant me strength!
It will be done.
Back we go. This guy, I actually want to deal with this dude. I'm not allowed to use willpower, am I? Am I not allowed to use willpower? Yeah, I'm not allowed to use willpower. Ah, damn it. Restart. Run it back. God damn it. DJ, run it back. No, I don't know why. I thought it just meant I couldn't use the special things. I didn't realize it meant I couldn't use any abilities.
Know of this place, priest.
Archival data of these coordinates is indecipherable. However, the report from the Augurium is clear. The bloom seeds are below. Our mission is clear.
Commander, your brethren must recover one of these seeds from a living host. I have trained your warriors to focus their senses. If they perform a precision strike in hand-to-hand combat, they should be able to locate and extract any seed present within the foe.
What is your will? The Emperor lights our path. Moving swiftly.
Not yet. Do not relent until you've found me another seed.
I will fight for
We are the swords of justice.
Okay, let's go back to these guys.
I am here to serve.
And we're going to set an Overwatch perimeter to there. Yeah, we just can't get past that pillar, annoyingly.
I will fire when ready.
Taking position.
The funny thing is, I can actually do this.
We bring death. Feel my wrath. They shall not pass.
Do you want to move the apothecary? Oh, that's interesting. I can get him that far. Out of range, out of range. Overwatch it is.
Ready to fire.
This guy can get all the way up here. Interesting. Can he hit from here? He can. Admittedly, I think this guy's actually going to be more of a problem.
I am his.
There we go, so if they move into any of these cones, they're just gonna get gunned.
We are the hammer! Eat this!
Oh no! Ah! Whatever shall I do? Can you get up there and just kill him dead? Yeah, nice Overwatch, idiot.
They will rot no more.
Iolanthus. At once.
Yeah, we just want to cover as much ground as we can, really. That's the Interceptor, so we'll move him more towards the front. And this guy, second Psy Cannon. Go, 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 go. One, there's two.
Gods preserve us! I see one. Just wait.
Brothers, strike for the
There it is! Commander, harvest the seed from that creature's flesh.
Oh, well, if you insist. Pokestop. No, we're looking for the Interceptor. Now, I'd love to teleport, except that uses willpower, and we said we wouldn't do that this mission. I don't think that would count as a close combat strike, actually. If I can get someone else up there, that makes things actually a whole lot easier. Yeah. Yeah, check this out, chat. This is going to be awesome. I hope that's not load-bearing. Smack!
See them fall, brothers. Feel my wrath. We bring death.
Okay.
Sanctify my wrath.
That's good. Yeah, you can reload, that's fine, but I want to grab the Interceptor. Does he get up there? No, he's just short. Ugh, monstrous. Alright, fine. We'll get him as close as I can. You are going to reload. And then this guy is going to... He's just going to get real close as well. Yeah, that's fine.
Here's a good spot.
Oh no! 5 damage next turn.
Your command.
On the Interceptor? Ah. Guys, what am I gonna do? Damn. It's almost like he's not gonna make it that long.
Yes, we have it. My commendations to that knight. Return with that seed proceed as soon as you can.
Oh, okay. So we still have to do the rest of them? You got it. You may be wondering, where are the rest of them? Don't worry, chat, that makes 2 of us. You'd think we'd be able to just choose to leave having accomplished the mission, but... I don't know, that would be heresy or something.
Yes, Commander. Comms off. Ready for battle.
So do you have 3 AP again? I don't think he does. I think he has a grand total of 0 left. Unfortunately, I do have to move him this way. Nice time bomb. Be nice if I could move more than 1 unit at a time, but hey. I don't think I need to reload. The stairs were right there, dude. You could have just walked up. Apparently it's faster to jump. What's... Oh, gain +1 willpower. That's helpful. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Alright, we're back to AP City. Oh, I could actually go down there and start hitting them. I mean, we're not going to, but we could. That's pretty good. I think we can get better hits on them, though, if we do this. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, can't hit anyone else. Okay. Just AP, okay. Gotta make sure we're not using willpower. I don't want to lose resources because of a minor mistake. Can we shoot anybody from here? Yes, actually. Not that, though. They're just shooting guys they can't even see, like guys behind solid brick walls. Okay, the second we start going down the stairs, we lose AP, so do this, and then we're going to Overwatch. That's a massive Overwatch range, hell yeah. Nice. I'm hoping I'll be able to get the other guy up there as well. That'd be really nice. Not happening? Damn. We'll see if we can get a little bit of coverage with it. It's gonna have to do.
I will fire when ready.
I'm kind of hoping these guys will just, yeah, do exactly that. Okay, he stopped just outside the other guy's range. And those guys didn't even get close. Damn. I mean, he'll live, he'll be fine, but it's just unfortunate we have a big fuck-off gun at the top of the stairs that we can't use. Oh, he just hit, like, everybody.
You have been judged.
And juried. And executioned.
We bring death. I must rearm.
Oh, that's less than perfect, but...
With me, my brothers. I take all.
Oh! Okay, that just looks sick.
Battle ends in triumph.
I'm sorry, just sometimes my dudes look cool, and it's gotta be respected. We found the last group of Poxwalkers.
Knights of the Throne!
At least I assume it's the last one.
I see one. Gods, watch over me.
Brothers, strike for the chapter.
3 AP, we don't want to spend too many just, like, moving.
With haste.
Yeah, he's out of grenades, unfortunately. Let's start moving other guys up. 0. So there, leaves us with 1. You're kidding me. They're out of range by a singular tile. Oh, that takes willpower. I see. Didn't realize that. Oh, we're just going to spend this whole turn moving. That's really annoying, actually.
We strive.
Yeah, this guy at the back's not going to...
Unleash me.
Ugh. Not great. We can do a little bit of something, but not as much as we would like. And funnily enough, I do think that's actually worth it.
However, the Plague God's minions converge on your location. Hold your ground until the Dominus can teleport you from the surface.
I am the Emperor's vengeance.
Okay, we're back. Neat. They... Oh, it's just the apothecary's got an extra point to do something with. I'm gonna Aegis.
Fall, monster!
Foul heresy approaching.
Yeah, this ain't looking great for us right now. I don't know how long we need to wait for reinforcements, but
Commander, I sense a massive spike in warp activity below.
It is a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events are common in pitch battles between Cygars.
And yet your brothers have clearly restrained their powers. Something foul is at work below.
okay, we've got all the seed carriers, we just need to survive. And get the hell out of here more than anything. Try and get rid of this guy forever. I think he's out of thingy. Oh, he needs to move to help these guys. Nope, nope, can't use Cybot.
I'm here to serve.
Okay. We will do another one at this guy.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Fine. We reload that. We... I've got 3 AP points, so I could knock this over into this dude. But that doesn't seem particularly resourceful. If I can, I'd like to do something about this guy back here. Unfortunately, he's in this really weird corner where I can't, like, see him properly. Yeah, I'd need to get, like, right behind him or something. I'll tell you what.
Ready to fire.
Right, we got him. Unfortunately, the other guy can just run straight through that, apparently. And we've done absolutely nothing to check these 3. Oh, come on. Surely he's not actually close enough to attack. Oh, nice.
What is your will?
Yeah, let's see if I can get these guys off of him. Yeah, I'm kind of assuming that I can't shoot my own guy by accident.
We bring death. I must sanctify my rounds.
Might not reload, we might just go for a melee attack on this dude. Oh no, we have to reload. We are not given the choice, gamers.
Armed and ready.
Well, we have 3 AP, so we can actually... move and do some stuff, but... What do you mean reload?
I have sanctified my round.
Alright, let's kill this guy dead.
You have been judged.
Now I just want to get him as far out of here as I can. Sword. Schwa.
Threat eliminated.
Alright, so I'm gonna get this dude over to here. Heal shield. Oh, we're back to everyone having AP. Okay. In which case, time to run the fuck away. You're going to go and hide. Over to our hidey hole. It's just a big end turn button, to be fair. Go to here. This guy has used all of his move. Put this guy here, and we will shield.
The Aegis shields us.
And turn.
Beginning teleportation.
Oh, thank God. We did it. Yeah, I really thought we were going to lose the Just cut there for a second. I guess he didn't have the movement points to get him. Oh, that could have been painful. And we did it without using willpower, look at that. Gives us 3 extra Inquisition points, isn't that nice?
You can select as many rewards as you like. Unspent requisition can be used after future missions or at the next Grandmaster's report.
Rank 3, Purgator will be sent from Titan, join your forces on the Baleful Edict. So Purgator's a heavy weapons guy, we don't really want more of those. Do max HP, plus 1 armor, or moves. Yeah, that seems good. Pick up that as well. Promotion, promotion, promotion! You got it. Okay, we know vaguely what we're doing with this guy now. He's wounded. Let's see if we can switch him out for someone else. Is this a new class, or is this a class I actually recognize? This is a Purgator, right? Yeah. When shot by an enemy's knight has a 50% chance to shoot back automatically. That seems really good. Gotta read. I gotta read. They're making me read. Can't believe this. Deplete 1 ammo, target knight at any range gains +1 damage per 2 ammo for their next range attack. Like loss anywhere over 3, range 10. Looked vulnerable. You don't really want to be doing that with the guy that's meant to be doing the shooting, is the only problem. Grenades get bigger. More grenade slots. Yeah, we're definitely going to be going this way. Weapons gain more ammo. No, I have to buy that to be able to buy those. And the apothecary. Heal 5, service skulls. Melee weapons. Target any ally within 1 to gain resistance. Remove afflictions. That seems useful. Oh, we can start putting him in Terminator armor and stuff immediately. Full health. Yeah, other than 1 range to gain damage. I'm barely reading these, that's the problem. Okay, Terminator armor's always good, and... Yeah, other than 1 range to gain 2 crit damage from melee attacks and 1 move speed for 2 turns. Okay, so like the healer is also like a weird magician? I mean, all Grey Knights are kind of magicians, but... I don't know, I've only been bringing this guy along because he can heal people. Like, I really don't care for the... Like, all these are different, I'll start going this way so our healing can get better.
You serve the Emperor well, Commander. We should study this seed at once. Everything rests on what we might learn from it.
You got it. Well, that's in progress, so... Anyway. Just hit the save here. I think we'll remember the name. Alright, gamers. It is now... later than expected, and I'm a tired Callan, so we're gonna get out of here, but first things first. Let me send you off. Let me send you on a little raid. Oh, thank you, Gabe. Who are we gonna raid? We'll go raid Mr. Leg. He's doing Mirror Masters. He's doing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but Mr. Leg, Mr. Hard Leg, if you don't know him, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's kind of like he's an older gentleman. He's a refined gentleman. He's also a good man, TM. Mr. Hardleg, if you ask him questions, he's got a lot to teach people, is what I will say about Mr. Hardleg. Anyway, go say hi, tell him Callan sent you, and I will be back on Sunday. I'm not sure what with. I've quickly learned that making promises about what I will do in terms of what I'm actually streaming is not the best idea. I'm pretty sure I promised Pyre for this evening, I just didn't have the energy for it. I needed to play something a bit slower than Pyre today. Maybe on Sunday. But regardless, I've been Callan, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back on Sunday, and until then, take care. Farewell.